Janet, thank you for coming in today. Tell us about Cancer Services.
Tell you about the first time that I came here. I did not know anything about Cancer Services. Of course, I knew there was a Cancer Service because I was in United Way, and it used to be one of our programs that we sponsored. However, we do a blackout, and Cancer Services said they can raise more money without the blackout. Well, that was fine, and I just swallowed it and kept on going. Well, I ended up having a business of our own, and Jennifer was with Cancer Services, as she is today, and we invited her over because we did a radio spot and the fundraiser for it. So she did, and along with our business, we had the YWCA, which is no longer in existence. And she sat there and she spoke about it, and people were actually coming in off of I-69 to see what was going on in our store. And she continued to talk. Well, she told us something that I didn't know, and neither did anybody else in the office do, in the store. She said, "It's 5 of us in here, and 1 of us will have cancer." And my eyes got big, and I'm like, oh yeah, right. She don't know what she's talking about. You know, I'm fine, this one's fine. My partner in the store, fine, you know. Well, sad to say, the one lady that was on the board of directors of the YWCA was the first that had cancer. It wasn't, I don't think it was 6 months after Jennifer had spoke about it. And God, she's in God's hands now. She passed. Okay? So we still thought about that because that was something that resonated in my head. What happened after that? I ended up with cancer. And I am a cancer patient as of now. And it was amazing. And Jennifer did explain that cancer was it's a sneaky, she called it a sneaky disease. And it is. So, what happened? My big brother, I'm the oldest, but he think he is. His name is Dennis Roach. He was one of the first that I told about my cancer and what they wanted to do, etc. And he says, I know that Cancer Services is not one of the United Way's programs, and they support, but made an appointment for you to go and see Jennifer. I said, you did what? And he says, and you're going, if I have to take you. So, Cancer Services, boom, right in front of me. So I come over, she greeted me like she had known me forever, and gave me a tour, physical tour of the facility. Then she started to tell me what they do here. The mammograms, the food, it's not just for older people. I mean, most people think, okay, yeah, you gotta be old. No, this goes from the babies to the little ones right on up. And it's not something that they say, okay, yeah, I wanna do this today. No, it's from here. I felt when I left, I felt that God brought me in here. And to that day, and Jennifer will tell you, that day to this day, we've been buddies. You know, I mean, anything she wants, yes. Do I try to raise money, which I would like everybody to do? Did she tell me to raise money? No. Has she ever asked me to do anything? No. Did I ask her? Yes. I asked her to speak at our Kiwanis. And she did. She brought information that everybody can use. Cancer Services is one of those places, one of those quiet facilities that you just think, oh, yeah, it's over there. I'm going to tell you, it's an eye opener. It's a place here that we have here in Grant County that I don't think anybody else, and everybody that I've met that is part of it, they care. And that's a word that's amazing, you know, because most people, I want it for the money, I want it for this, that, no, they care. I sat at the Professional Cancer Services, I call it PCC building, with Dr. Bendelay and all of them over there. And I sat there, a new patient had come in, fairly new, and she was begging her family to bring her a sandwich. And then another one, like all the time we don't know whether we're gonna leave at the exact time that they say, you know, transportation. That one had told them, well, they have something else that I have to take and it's gonna take another hour. Oh, you please, can you just wait another hour, you know? And I'm like, oh, this is so sad. Did I tell Mama Dearest, Jennifer? Well, we do the food, we do transportation. Nobody knows this. It's quiet. You don't see it pasted across the Chronicle. They do it. Mammograms. My hairdresser, I told her, I says, because her husband was between jobs and no insurance. I says, here's the number. Call him and tell him, you know, that I called Mommy Dearest again. And what did she do? Got her in there and got a mammogram. Thank God it wasn't cancerous. And her eyes were open to what goes on in here. So she tells somebody. And we're saying this to just, I'm saying it to say, please, keep telling people about it. Let it grow, you know. The only thing that they like to talk about is the walk. And been there, I don't walk, but been there, seen them, and you'd be surprised at the looks on these people's faces to know that somebody really cared. They didn't pay me to say all of this, and I'm a talker, and I could go on and on and on, but I'm saying, please, stop by. And they will open doors. They will not tell you, no, you can't come in. Yes, you can. Nobody's saying you have to have cancer in order to see what goes on in here, but you're gonna know somebody that you will know will have cancer. And some will be a survivor, you know. So I thank her for calling me. Yes, I said, yes, I'll do this. I don't have no problem doing it. You know, I don't lie about nothing. My age, maybe, but no. That's it.
Thank you, Jan.
Mm-hmm.